I am so excited that you dropped by Media Champions today. You're going to be so excited that you're here too. I am about to introduce you to Michael Ter Mors. He is with Co-Sign Art, and this is just the most brilliant idea I've heard in a long, long time. Michael, thank you for being here to share this with us on Media Champions.
Happy to be here.
Let's explain to our viewing audience what you do with your company. Cosign Art is it's all about the artist, but you're a great friend to the environment. Brief it up, my friend.
Yeah, sure. So Cosign Art is essentially a digital art marketplace. And what sets us apart is really this, like you said, there's a dual mission that we have. So on the one hand, we are supporting artists with margins that are higher than what they typically get with other art platforms. And on the other hand, we are supporting the environment specifically by associating 50% of each purchase, of the price of each purchase, with carbon credits. And so that way we're able to literally prevent carbon from being in the atmosphere or taking it out of the atmosphere. And so that happens with every single purchase, and that's inherent to our technology.
I think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant, and you've got such a great story to tell, especially with the job that you have. Can we talk for just a second about the trends in marketing and media and how they're changing, Michael? Because just as you and I are sitting here chatting, they're changing that fast. Where do you see the
Yep.
trends going in the next couple of years?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot more native advertising, particularly on social with influencers. And so, I mean, for myself, I've come from mostly a paid media background, which, up until relatively recently, has been mostly focused on paid search. Has been a massive channel for a lot of companies. Paid social directly with the likes of Facebook, Twitter, et cetera, has been huge for a lot of companies, and probably a lot of smaller companies would look at this and say, like, you know what, I've been working with influencers for a long time. But on a larger scale, I think a lot of companies are really just catching on to that trend. And what I'm seeing is a lot of new types of collaborations happening, versus just sort of the traditional, like, okay, I'm paying an influencer and they're going to wear my product, or they're going to just like show off my product in a picture. So I'm seeing a lot more creativity that's starting to happen in that space, and we're trying to obviously latch onto that.
Can we talk too about combining the science and the art together, right? To do the actual
Yep.
storytelling, and in your case, it's kind of cool because you really do work with art. So pardon
Yes.
the pun there, but but let's combine the science and the art together there. And in this world of media and marketing, why it's so important for people to understand that those two do go hand in hand. You have to have the content, you got to be creative, but the numbers don't lie. You have to be
Yeah.
able to know exactly where to place that content.
Yeah, that's right. Well, and even just coming up with that content is increasingly challenging because so many people are trying to come up with content, whether it's written content, visual content, and there's so much clutter in the media landscape. So trying to break through that is increasingly difficult. And I think the only way that you're going to be able to do that is by having a mixture of art and science, by having a mixture of trying to have your numbers make sense and to have your numbers tell a story, and at the same time bringing in the creativity to try and experiment with the greenfield projects and greenfield ideas, which, the data is for the most part historic. It's backward looking. When you're looking ahead and you're looking forward, that's where a lot of the innovation a lot of times comes from, and a lot of the new successes often come from. And for us, for example, we're a brand new company. Like, there is no data to go off of, so you have to have that marriage of the art and the science side.
Well, and you certainly, having said that you are a new company, you have to take a lot of risk, right? And
Yep.
clearly you have, but you're making such a difference. And we're out of time. And I knew this was going to happen, Michael, but I hope that you'll say yes to come back on the show. Number one, because I think we need to update everybody on how you guys are doing and this wonderful world of cosign art. And I think this should be the new greatest trend, not only to help the environment, but to beautify your workspace and your home space, without a doubt.
Absolutely. I could not have said it better myself. Thank you so much, Mary Therese.
You know what? Hey, take it as your own. It's a gift. That's what I do. So you take it,
Much
run with it,
appreciated.
and let us know how it happens. But you definitely come back on the show and we'll update everybody. For the rest of you, we can
Thank
put you
you.
in touch with Michael, and you are going to want to know so much more about CoSign Art. I'm telling you guys, the website is phenomenal. You're going to look at this and you're going to go, "Phew, wow, I need to be in on this." So plus, you can pick Michael's brain and he can tell you how they're doing with all of this. You can find Michael by coming to us right here at dailyappbrief.com. I'm Mary Therese Griffin in Atlanta. We'll see you next time for more Media Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.